Hi everyone, I'm Zinez, and welcome back to ScarsAbove. So we were coming to this elevator that we were talking about and had no power there, so we need to fix power for those. And let's continue the story. I think we maybe needed that one anyway. Or...
elevator should be online now.
There we go. So, let's continue.
Finally, the transit system control.
Because I have 2 points. It's been a while since I played, so I need to get back into what I have. System. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for some of the higher ones right now. So.
What is this place?
This is where we looked for answers. I will explain soon.
This console must be controlling the door. There's something written on it. It seems the lock is designed to respond to a matching DNA signature. I need something that contains a matching DNA signature.
Our genes, and the genes of every encountered life form in the universe, hold specific data strings hidden at the molecular level. We call this data simply the code of life. It may explain our purpose, or it could contain a unified theory of all life. Maybe it could even be a message from some divine creator. But perhaps some messages are not meant to be read.
Only a few months ago, we got proof that alien life exists, and now it turns out that genes across the universe hold some mysterious code? I can't even begin to process it all.
Well, I kind of find that the amount of planets that is basically out there, if there was only one Earth, the likelihood is very tiny that it wouldn't be any more living life out there. I mean...
The custodian has a singular goal, to uncover the code. But the code can only be deciphered through countless cellular permutations. Finding a sufficient number of variations in the universe would be impossible. Creating multiple iterations with what is available, however, that is more manageable. He turned our facilities into genetic laboratories. He created nanomachines to induce and control cellular mutations.
So all these monstrous creatures are the result of Custodian's genetic experimentation. Haven't encountered these things before. I hope it stays that way. These things gave me a lot of trouble. I wonder if their ferocious speed is the result of evolution or mutation.
So let's see. 4 points. More damage would be nice. I need to get one of these before I can get one of those, but I could go for that. So what's this? Considerable. Ah, that's a nice one. Forming one reload reloads everything. So let's see. So still need a DNA, which if I'm not mistaken was found in here.
This creature, it looks like...
When the custodian couldn't find what he was looking for in less developed species, he decided to try with more sentient subjects.
He experimented on your kind? That's horrible. All of this is horrible.
We tried to resist, but he used the constructs, one of which you encountered, to overcome our best efforts.
Its bloodstream is full of nanomachines, which have already caused dramatic cellular mutations. The DNA signature seems intact, however. It could be a way to open the nearby lock.
So
If I bring the containment tube to that empty pad on the left, I might be able to open it.
I like these kind of puzzly games that makes a effort to actually give a hard game. Like I'm a big Zelda fan. Metroid is also really nice kind of games. So.
Now I can take a blood sample. Its DNA signature might be a match for the lock. There.
I can't remember if you needed to go back and do that first, because this is basically where you want to go down there. So let's head back and go for the other part over here. But can you read these maybe? No. I think I tested out. No. But let's go back to this door over here that also needed some DNA. It was in the next room, right? I think. We also are missing one of the capsules for information. That's something that I need to do later to go back for. Get. Nice. Better fire. Worth it. So, let's head back. Open that DNA door. I just can't remember though if it was, which I do like. It's been far enough or longer enough, so I don't have a memory of the actual end of the game. I'm remembering some of the things. Said that I can use that, but I can't use it when I get closer. That's a bit rude. But yeah, I kind of like. That's why I wanted to replay this game, because it's a really nice game. So it was just a fun game to go back into and play. Mostly because I don't have that big of a clue anymore what it was to be done next part.
The monsters I've killed. Some of them were once your people, weren't they? I am so sorry.
They left you no choice.
No knowledge is worth this.
I kind of agree on that. I mean, you can gain knowledge, but it has to be for some...
The hologram of the custodian and the metahedron. Are they connected somehow?
It has to be some limitation on what knowledge is worth pursuing. And there's always another way. There's always some other way to learn it. You can learn it the fast way by doing the horrible things, or you can learn it the longer way. But there's always another way to learn something. Those that take the fast route, yeah, it feels weird, in my opinion, to just try to twist and turn information to justify some horrible testings.
He recovered many code fragments from our genetic material. More developed species seemed to have more of the code in their cells, but it still wasn't enough. So he turned elsewhere.
Earth. He turned to Earth. He brought us here.
Some more information. Nice. Wonder what this one goes though. Why is it that you go back up by doing this? Ah, this is the way back. Yeah, you come back up to the hole that you were looking down for. Oh, good. So we have a way back up. It's speedy. I'll leave it there. I don't think we're gonna need it over here. If, well, then I go back and get it. Nothing else to get here. No. No more information. No. There we go.
It seems the experimentation hasn't started on Tamara yet. Good. I intend to keep it that way.
Was it more there, by the way? Nothing? No.
Special status. Control variable. What does that mean? Why do I have a special status?
These new specimens come from the third planet orbiting a class Quanta yellow star. A developing species of above-average sentience and advanced heuristic capabilities. Pre-hypertravel technological era. Subject C-Tet has reached stage 3, and Subject C-Alt is progressing towards it. The remaining subjects are both at stage 0, but something strange about one of them. The system is designating her as a control variable. I will investigate further.
Okay.
Stage 3 complete. He's taken samples from Robinson's body. Or rather, the thing his body turned into. I'm so sorry, Richard. Experiment Stage 2 in progress. It must be the mutation. I have to stop this. I'm not gonna let that thing turn Mike into one of these creatures. Tam!
Kate? Kate! Oh, but you died. I saw you die.
Tam! Oh, it's so good to see you. I can't explain it, Tam. This place keeps bringing me back.
You know, at this point, with everything going on, I'll just accept that and be happy that you're alive and kicking.
I followed the signal you discovered. I saw Mike.
Yeah, things are not looking good. I tracked the signal to this place, hoping to reverse the process. The room you're in must be some kind of a mainframe. I tried to get in, but I triggered some security system and the place went into lockdown. Everything leads to the room you're in, Kate. It must be the control center for those things in Mike's blood. If they could do all that to him, perhaps they can revert it?
I'm on it.
How? Even if you find the access point, everything is in this weird alien language.
I might have some help there. I can't explain it. Just trust me, okay?
Okay, do whatever you can.
So let's see. Information. Let's pick these kind of things first. Another point. We have 5 now. Let's actually use that as well. So I should be able to get that one now, I think. Learn any 3 abilities in tier 3. Okay. So we can only get those when we have mastered everything else below. Okay. So. Yeah. Let's go for that one then, and yeah, let's go for that one.
Like before, touch the console. I will attempt to stop the mutation on the human and instruct the nanomachines to reverse the process. However, if the mutation has crossed into stage 3, there is no stopping it, and the reversal is not possible.
Please do what you can. I hope it's not too late.
Accessing. Sending new instructions.
Come up. Anomaly detected. You. I will not let you compromise the experiment. I'm severing connection to Site Vansepta and discarding the facility.
What's going on, Kate? What is that voice?
The custodian. He's trying to stop us.
Do you understand it? What is it saying?
Nothing good.
Still working. Almost there.
Purge protocol initiated.
Kate, get out of there!
Where am I? Tam? Tam? Tamara? It seems I'm in some kind of cavernous region below the site. I need to find Tamara. There's something in the air. It's hard to breathe.
me! Kate!
Tam? Tam! Where are you? Tam, say something! I need to get to her. She might be hurt.
Kate.
I'm coming, Tam. Hang on. Where is she? I need to keep looking.
Kate!
Tam! Wait! What's going on here? What the hell was that thing? Why did it sound like Tamara? I need to find a way out of this place.
There might be a way out. We used particle reconstruction technology to transport ourselves between designated locations, monolithic structures you may have noticed on the planet. However, they haven't been working for a while. We have never determined the cause of their failure, and with everything happening, this was not a priority. The monoliths are part subterranean. If we reach one of their foundations, I could access their network and hopefully fix the problem, whatever it is. This would allow us to transport back to your fallen vessel. I will mark the location of a nearby monolith. With luck, we can reach it through these tunnels.
Alright, I'll move towards the monolith. Look for Tamara along the way. Please be alive.
Is it something I needed to do with that door back here? As it's lighting up like that. Or maybe it's something I can open up from the outside, yeah. Looks like that. Like a 3-shot lock on the opposite side that you have to electrify to open up. So let's just continue here. I hear baddies. Let's go. That's kind of rude. No space to run.
There might be a way out. We used particle reconstruction technology to transport ourselves between designated locations, monolithic structures you may have noticed on the planet. However, they haven't been working for a while. We have never determined the cause of their failure, and with everything happening, this was not a priority. The monoliths are part subterranean. If we reach one of their foundations, I could access their network and hopefully fix the problem, whatever it is. This would allow us to transport back to your fallen vessel. I will mark the location of a nearby monolith. With luck, we can reach it through these tunnels.
Alright, I'll move towards the monolith. Look for Tamara along the way. Please be alive.
Nice. Guess the ammo upgrade for that one would be perfect now as well. Yeah, looks like we can just continue.
Telemetry check?
How are we doing with that sensor array, Mike?
You can't answer because you're dead. Like me. Because Dr. Ward didn't save us.
No! Am I losing my mind?
Just beasts.
You perfect little know-it-all. You didn't even blink when it came to pulling the trigger and splitting my chest open. Killed me. You killed me because you were afraid.
Richard! No, I had no choice.
Sounded like I heard footsteps behind me, though.
Fear keeps you sharp.
I'm definitely losing my mind. I have to push on.
There we go, shortcut. That one had a lot more health than usually does. So let's
Log entry. The creature is capable of rapid regeneration by filling globules on its body with explosive gas. Destroying these globules will cause massive...
Sorry about that.
damage.
So I guess you kind of want to freeze that guy and then get around back and shoot him, but could apparently cheese him a little bit. Ooh, fire ray. Yeah, I'll rather take that. I'd rather not take that though. There we go. I'm gonna call it there, folks. Yeah, it's interesting. It's nice to be back in the game a little bit. So, yeah, if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Also, I love comments. So if you there's something that you want to say to me or talk about the game overall, just leave a comment in the down below. Also, information about the game, as usual, you can find it in the description where you can buy this game, and also some extra links to other things. But see you in the next episode, everyone, and have a nice one. Take care. Bye.